We're at Jefferson with Jefferson head coach Brandon Hanna. Coach Hanna, you guys look pretty good today. It showed a lot of really good things on all sides of the ball. You know, how encouraging was today? You mentioned in the huddle, you seem really proud of the guys. So how encouraging was today?
Yeah, listen. These guys have been working hard. They've been in the weight room all winter, all spring. They're starting to buy in, starting to understand, that we're reestablishing our culture after, the struggles last year. And the good thing is a lot of these guys were playing last year, when we took our lumps. So they've been punched in the mouth, and they're sophomores and juniors now. And, we're learning how to get up and figure this thing out all over again. So I'm extremely encouraged and proud of these guys today.
As maybe of a bummer as much of last season was, as much of a bummer as last season was, how important was it for those guys to just go through downs and to be able to maybe kind of mold them into, what can be a great football team this season?
Yeah, no, you can't replace, reps and experience, with anything. That's to me, that's the number one thing for young guys is, we can run around at practice all day, but when you have 30 guys and competition may be a little unbalanced in practice, we're getting as much as we can, but there's nothing like being under the lights at 14, 15 years old against 16, 17, 18-year-olds, and getting hit and learning how to take on blocks. And I said it, all winter long, I'm extremely excited for these young classes coming up because of the experience that they had. And, to still be bought in after 0-10 and still come to the weight room in the winter, and to be excited about camp after a season like that says a lot about, the culture that we're building here.
What do you think it really says about this culture is, going from 0-10 to you're coming out, this looks like a team who could put up 5-6 wins, who could compete with some of the better teams in the Sugar and the Lake Division of the CVC, which is a really good conference.
Yeah, for sure.
What does it say about the culture that you're building?
Listen, man, we honestly, we take it day by day. I know it's cliche, but these guys have been getting better every day. It starts up front, and we're trying to figure out and establish an identity in the trenches. We got to get our quarterback comfortable. We didn't move him around too much today, and he's got a great arm on him. We got a solid few pieces at running back. We were missing a speed guy back there today, and our receiving core is solid. We have the pieces here. At this point, I tell the coaches every day, this is up to us to get these young guys ready to flow and ready to play football and play together. But the culture, man, that thing's all about relationships, and love. And to me, the best way to figure that out is to spend some time with these guys. So we were big this offseason on connecting with them and being intentional about getting to know who they are outside of the helmet.
And how important is that going to be in the long run of this season once, the season's starting to wind down and, maybe guys are looking towards other sports, but to be able to hold that connection until the season really ends?
Yeah, man, that thing's big because there's a lot of things that happen, on Friday nights that are, you can script all you want. At the end of the day, it's all about, these guys being able to communicate with each other, being connected to each other, and, the relationship that they have with that crazy guy that stands in sunglasses on the sideline and gets yelled at to get back all the time. As long as we're all on the same page, the more time we spend together now, I'll tell you what, we're looking forward to a good, healthy, end of August, September, and October, and, we'll see what God thinks about November.
All right, thank you so much.